into this. Libras, this may resonate with you if you happen to have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If you find that it does not resonate, I invite you to take a look at the videos for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. You might get, this might offer a more well-rounded reading. It might offer you a lot more information about what might be going on in your situation. I'm always going to encourage you not to make any rash decisions based on a general reading. Now, if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can book an appointment with me on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Let's get into this. So tempted to call you Aquarius, and I did the same thing in the Aquarius reading where I was about to call you guys Libra. So some of you could obviously be dealing with an Aquarius, or this is a Libra to Libra relationship. All right, Libra Nation, and forgive me in advance if I call you Aquarius. Okay, you got a sketchy person around you, in your neighborhood, somewhere in your environment. Somebody's moving treacherously. Someone is trying to hurt a child. Someone is trying to hurt you. You got an enemy. It's like someone's an attacker. They have, someone around you has weapons. Someone around you has a weapon. Or someone may feel like they have to defend themselves. This is either like a physical assault. We're so random. Some of you could have lost somebody to a murder. You could be attending a funeral. Because it looks like you're very emotional over something. You might be emotional over someone's death, someone's passing. Okay, because I can't help but to notice, Libra Nation, it feels like you lost someone. It could be a child. And it could be due to this sketchy person. There's someone around you. I think that this is like your guide saying, Libra, pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to who's around you. Because like I said, somebody is trying to cause some type of destruction. And this feels like this is being done to a child. Possibly to an Aquarius. Seven of Swords again. The Tower again. You got a Scorpio. I'm trying to see what's going on. I think you have a long history with someone. You go way back with somebody. And maybe they said some things. If this was not a physical attack, though this could have been. Maybe you guys got into it physically. And maybe something went too far. Maybe the police were called. And like I said, if it wasn't a physical attack, this feels like this was a verbal attack. It could have happened publicly. Feels like you're angry at someone because of the way someone said something. Somebody was very sneaky and underhanded. It's as if someone said something behind your back rather than saying it to your face. You feel attacked in some type of way. And it feels like you're feeling hurt. You may have seen something, possibly, and maybe like online, or you heard about something. And it feels like there's a separation that may have happened. This could be a separation between you and a friend. A so-called friend. Somebody moves covert, okay? Questionable type of behavior. This could even, for some of you, be a business partner. Maybe you felt like you found a business partner that was trying to steal from you. Steal your ideas. Steal your money. Plagiarize. Okay, because it looks like something's going on in the community. And I mean, it's always going on in the YouTube tarot community where somebody's always stealing, plagiarizing, or trying to discredit somebody. Okay, because it does look like there's some type of red flag that maybe your guys want you to pay attention to. Now, if this is related to a love situation, it does. It feels like there has been some, you guys may have said some hurtful things to one another. Maybe something has ended. Because it looks like you got Two of Cups. In reverse here, you got Two of Cups. I'll show it to you in the upright. I think that maybe you had a very strong connection with someone, possibly a twin flame, and something is ending because of cheating. Cheating allegations. Somebody doesn't have any self-control. Somebody is cheating when they're not around you, when they're out of town. Maybe cheating with somebody that you know. This could be a friend of yours. They could be expecting a baby with somebody that they're cheating with. So random. They could be cheating with somebody's sister or a business partner. Somebody's avoiding the question. It's like somebody has an escape plan. They want to get out of this situation. So for some of you, I see an imminent breakup that's taking place. You guys are separating. You're going your separate ways. You may not be giving somebody the time of day. You're not giving anybody any attention. It could be this Capricorn. Libra, you could be dealing with Capricorn. You might have Capricorn placements. There's a relationship that's been in trouble. Possibly with a Virgo or a Libra, like I stated. This could be you. It might be the Virgo Libra cusp dealing with a Capricorn. It's a relationship that's in trouble a troubled relationship between you and your child, or you and someone. Yeah, you got an alpha male type of situation. Somebody likes to dominate, likes to be in control. Bottom line, if you are in a relationship with someone, a romantic relationship, it feels like there's distance, things that are driving a wedge between the two of you, and you guys might take some space from one another because of someone's dishonesty and inability to come correct. And some of you, there's someone that's dealing with an addiction. Somebody smokes. That's what I was hearing at the beginning of this read, before I started the reading. Kendrick Lamar song. I don't know the name of it, but it starts like wake up, drink. Somebody, they wake up and they drink. They're intoxicated. Someone is numbing themselves. They have an alcohol issue that has become a raging addiction. And if this is you, it's like your vital organs, Libra, are begging you to stop this. Especially your kidney, your liver, your heart. You're having respiratory issues because you drink or smoke. So you smoke a lot. You're having heart issues because of the smoking. Your body, okay, your vital organs are screaming out to you. They're begging you to stop. Something around you is causing you stress. I think that there is an idea that you have that maybe you want to turn into an actionable step. This could have something to do with your work. Maybe there's something about your career that you want to revamp, and maybe a new idea that you want to try out. Or maybe this is an idea maybe that someone has about maybe trying to get back in your good graces. Because I really do feel like you fell out with somebody. Yeah, see the escape plan. This could be you coming up with an escape plan to leave your job. But I promise you, this has something to do with a relationship or something to do with somebody's environment. So we have osteoporosis, random side note. You might be having pain in your joints, your knees especially. Oh, what is this with weapons? Okay, I think that for a lot of you, this has something to do with an estrangement from your child's father or a family member. Okay, Libra Nation, because okay, somebody that's very charming, very much a sweet talker. Somebody's coming to see you. So there could be like a surprise pop-up. Okay, you might get an unexpected visit from someone that you haven't seen in a minute. This could be somebody that you're hiring a lawyer and taking to court, because I can't help but to notice something is causing you to go to court. You're taking someone to court. Especially if this is somebody that you co-parent children with, somebody plays like they don't have money. I don't know, somebody that's flashy. Yeah, there's something here having to do with a child. This could be your child's other parent coming to see your kid. Maybe they are broke. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that has lost their job, or they've lost some type of stream of income. Their money isn't the same. But it looks like there's somebody that wants to come and see a child regardless. Yeah, it feels like there's a parent that's concerned about a child, or you have concern about somebody around you that's sick. This could be a what am I trying to say? I was going to say woman's checkup, but I'm trying to say health and welfare visit. Some of you, you may need to go get a woman checkup. Because I can't help but to notice that some of you are dealing with a health issue. Wow, I see a witness to a crime. A witness to somebody's death. Like I said, somebody was murdered and there's a witness here. Witness. Somebody could be going into the witness protection program. Somebody saw something here. Anyway, Libra, it feels as though someone left your life. They thought the grass was greener. You got this Ace of Cups. Yeah, see, you got an ex coming back to give you this offer. Somebody could be in jail, by the way. Or could have had a criminal past, maybe spent some time in jail before. Ace of Cups. So you have an offer coming to you, likely from an ex. And this is why there's this spontaneous pop-up from somebody that's been thinking about doing this for a minute. They've been thinking about coming to see you, but they've been drinking instead. Somebody that may have felt like you guys were not a good fit in the past. Libra Nation. I don't know, this person could be very outdoorsy. Down to earth type. Okay, so I think that maybe you did get involved with somebody new. For some of you Libras, this Ace of Cups has something to do with someone new. Because you went through some type of betrayal and abuse in a past relationship, you might be nervous to get into another relationship with someone. Let's see what's going on with this Devil card. I think you have a secret admirer, Libra, or cross-watcher. I think you might be canceling out a situation with an ex, or maybe you did, and that this ex is coming back. But like for some of you, I said, there's someone new that's coming in. You don't have any type of history with this new person. This new person that you're meeting might have a kid. They might have a child. Or this is you, Libra, whether you're coupled or single, you're meeting someone after you get out. Okay, you get the point. I see a love relationship bonding, growing. This could be someone that you meet through work or school, possibly through friends. I don't know, Libra. It feels like you're scared to let your guard down. But things might move kind of fast. The thing is, and it might end up in like a sexual relationship with somebody. It's like you find somebody irresistible, someone charming. So just when you're falling in love with someone, taking things a bit too quickly, I think that you might be getting to know that this is either you, Libra, or the person that you're seeing. Getting to know, could have a potential relationship with, whatever the status is, whatever the case may be. Something causes the situation to slow down. And it's because somebody doesn't want to reveal how they truly feel about you. Especially if this is somebody from your past, they don't want to tell you how they really feel. And I'm trying to see why. Okay, I think that the reason that someone does not want to show you how they truly feel is because they're not sure if they want to be in a serious commitment. Or if they just kind of want to see you occasionally. So that's what I mean. There's some type of slowdown. And the secret, the thing that you might not know about this situation is somebody still has an emotional attachment to an ex. Somebody's still in love with their ex. Your ex could still be in love with you and could be thinking about coming back to you to talk to you about some things. They're confused about their feelings for you. Or this is you dating someone and they're confused about their feelings for their ex. Someone's not sure if, I'm trying to see, it could be that they may pop up and visit somebody. Something ends in a breakup because someone's attachment to their ex. Their confusion about whether or not they got out of a situation too hastily or too soon. So I think that the warning signs here, Libra singles, is if you are getting to know someone, your guides are telling you take it slow. Rather than, there might be this temptation or this desire, this feeling that, you know, things are right. The romance is there, the attention is there. They're very attentive with their messages. You might really feel like you're falling in love with someone. You're really putting in a persistent effort with someone that you might feel is introverted. They don't really talk about their feelings. They're avoiding a conversation with you about where this is really going, and it's for that reason. It's because someone is in love with their ex. And with the Seven of Swords, they could still be sleeping with their ex. Especially if this is a baby mama. They might still have loose ties with their baby's mom. Things could end up in disappointment, especially if you're under the impression that this is a relationship and they're leading you on to believe that that's what this is, and it's nothing but a Netflix and chill type of situation. You guys spend time, you sleep together, and they're not looking for anything more than that. It's because this person that we're talking about has a very complicated situation that has to do with outside situations in this relationship, things that don't have anything to do with you, that's keeping this relationship from going to the next level. And for a lot of you, this person is married, or like I said, they have a kid with someone, and it makes it difficult for them to take things to the next level. For some of you, it's not that at all. Like I said, it's just that they don't want a commitment. They don't want a relationship. And they might decide this at the last minute when you're waist deep in a relationship, Libra Nation. Maybe this is why you're angry. For some of you couples, you're angry because you might be finding out that your partner has a secret lover. Or this person could be long distance. They could be carrying on a long distance situation with someone and you didn't even know about it. They're having fun with somebody on the side because they feel like you guys are going through a lot of drama right now. And it could have been that maybe somebody wasn't looking to fall in love with someone. This could even be you, Libra. Maybe you weren't really looking for anybody. It just kind of, each person just kind of like stumbled into your path. But that's what I see. Someone that you've broken apart from, whomever this is, romantic or platonic, somebody is thinking about calling you. They want you back. You made a lot of sacrifices only for them to, you know, kind of like backpedal in this relationship. Things were moving backwards. Somebody has decided they don't want to fight anymore and they want to make peace with you. And it could definitely be a Pisces. So that's what you can kind of expect, Libra. Like a spontaneous kind of pop-up. Somebody's going to pull up on you. Or at least they're thinking about it. Now, whether or not they come up with, they have the nerve to do that is going to be another thing, because it feels like somebody has a lot of anxiety about that. They're lost in their thoughts. They're really thinking about this. They're kind of planning how they could possibly, you know, make this work. Because it does look like there's something you don't see coming about your love life, and it could definitely be that. Let's see what else is going on in Libra's life. All right, Libra. There's a child that is really in need of your attention. I don't know. You might have kind of like a stubborn child. I think it's that you don't trust someone around your child. That's what I mean. Somebody around you, someone in your community. It feels like you have a false sense of security. I don't know. I will say this. It could be your security system. It could have something to do with security guard, a fake cop. Somebody's watching somebody. Somebody's under surveillance. I see that situation going on. I see you lost someone. I feel like this is a matriarch of the family. Yeah, see, somebody is really sitting in regret. They wish that they could hit rewind on something. Meanwhile, I see maybe a pet that might be in need of your attention, but definitely a child. To maybe help them out of a sketchy situation or avoid some type of pitfall having to do with somebody who has bad intentions. Yeah, maybe this is you. This might have something to do with your father, Libra. Or maybe, Libra, you are a father. And maybe you just want some act right from your kid without feeling like you have to nag for it. Okay, because it looks like there's a kid or a teenager that's just very rejection sensitive. But they definitely have a mouth on them. They mouth off. And maybe you try to talk to them. It looks like they're running. You have a child that's avoiding a conversation with you. They might make enough excuses to like try to convince you that nothing's wrong, but there's really something wrong with them. So bottom line, I feel like for some of you Libras, it's going to be necessary to check in with your kid. Because it does. It feels like you might have a kid that's under a lot of peer pressure. They're looking for love and acceptance that maybe they're not getting at home. You might have a kid that's into drugs, into alcohol, might be going through some anxiety issues. But for some of you, I feel like you're dealing with some disrespect. If this is not you, you feel like you're nagging your kid for act right. And it feels like you feel like you're having to do this with your partner. Or somebody in your life that you feel doesn't hold up their end of the bargain. Especially financially. Or having to pay attention, having to deal with their children. They're not around. They're not pouring into their kid. And I feel that there's someone around you, Libra, or this could be somebody that feels this way about you, that you're stubborn. You won't change. I think you try to leave a relationship and you end up getting sucked back in. I think you have a work situation. This feels like this is somebody at work that's watching you, plotting against you, trying to set you up. Okay? That's what I mean. Somebody around you means you some type of harm, Libra. So I guess listen to your discernment about who's around you, who's around your family, who's in your neighborhood. It's like somebody's trying to get you to resign. Somebody's playing friend, but they're phony. They're not a genuine friend. So this could be your guides are kind of encouraging you to really look at who you're spending time with. Are these people genuine? Because I promise you, somebody's stabbing you in the back. You telling people your business, they're going back and telling other people. Your information that you're sharing with someone is not private. And that's back to this whole thing about your vital organs and your health. Okay. Some of you, and let me make it clear, I'm not talking to everyone. I'm talking to someone. Somebody is avoiding a visit to the doctor. Someone is definitely in need of medical attention. And they're not taking their health seriously. They're taking an issue lightly. Yeah. somebody's under a lot of stress. It's like this relationship. A relationship in somebody's life is creating a lot of stress. And this is why they're drinking a lot. Or using the excuse that they need a drink. There's someone that feels like they need to numb themselves. Now, if this isn't as extreme as alcohol, drugs, this type of thing, then it feels like this is like you're not eating well. You're putting things into your body that are destructive. A lot of fast food, a lot of caffeine, not drinking enough water. So your guides are encouraging you to put life-affirming foods into your body. Some of you might be deciding to go on a fast to cleanse out your body because you might be noticing that you're very bloated. Because you're not really emptying out your bowels lately. I don't know. Yeah, you might be deciding to eat cleaner and avoiding, I was going to say avoiding relationships that cause you stress, but I mean, yeah, that could be the case. But avoiding food that put food, intaking anything, drugs, alcohol, whatever it is that causes that's like toxic to your health. No, there could be people around you that could be toxic to your health, no doubt. Yeah, somebody, Libra, that you feel is very difficult to read. They're doing it intentionally. The poker face, they're doing it intentionally. They don't want you to know what they're really feeling inside and how worried and how hurt they really are. So, I think they are. After whatever drama you guys went through, I think that they're looking for advice from certain people around them. And they might be tempted to call you. But I promise you also there's a kid, or this could have been you. This could be your inner child, Libra. Somebody does not feel good enough. They feel like no matter what they do, it's never enough. And they have a lot of regret, remorse, and it's a Virgo. Virgo, possibly with water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah, they're withdrawing from love right now to really think about what they want to do. If somebody really does feel divinely guided back to you, but they're too guarded to really tell you how they feel. I'm trying to see why they're guarded. Why won't they just tell you? They feel like you blame them for a lot of things that went wrong in the relationship. And for some of you, somebody has a lot of regret and shame about maybe saying something to someone and then they passed away. They have a lot of unexpressed words. Somebody wants to offer someone an apology, but might have too much pride to say so. And I promise you, somebody's watching you, stalking you, watching you in their car. And it could be his Capricorn. Sketchy person around you, okay? Somebody in your community, somebody in your neighborhood. That's for somebody. So again, young sketchy people, use discernment. Spend some time alone healing, because it really does feel like you're still hurting. There's still some emotional triggers that are coming up that are blocking you, that could potentially block another relationship and create a downfall for another relationship, because like I said, somebody hasn't forgotten, they haven't been able to let go of something that happened in the past. And I promise you, some of you could be outdoorsy. Or maybe this is your guide saying go out and connect with nature. It kind of feels that way. Lift your spirits. Get some fresh air to help you clear your mind. Walking barefoot or stretching out on, walk barefoot or stretch out on the grass. Put your hands in the soil or hold a stone. Let the earth restore your strength and ground you. Yeah, so your guides they're encouraging you to ground yourself, because it really does feel like your energy is all over the place. You are faced with a lot of decisions And it feels like you're going to need a level head. You have a lot of pressure around you. And during this period, you might need to say no to certain people. You might need to set boundaries. When people are depleting you, kindly set a limit, such as, I only have 10 minutes to listen now. Such self-care is respectful and empowering. All right, so in this point of time, with all of these things that you have revolving in your head and in your life, your guides are telling you, again, boundaries with your space. They want you to find your purpose. So career-wise, I did see that maybe you might be thinking about leaving your job. We talked about this, an escape plan from your job. An exit strategy, because it looks like you got some enemies. Okay, some haters. Or this is you, Libra. Somebody might feel like you're part of the Mean Girls Club. Running your mouth on the attack. You might be escaping from drama, steering clear from certain people that, are all about their money. Like somebody's like selfish. Doesn't want to share the profits. Or whatever this is at work. Anyway, I think that your guides are encouraging you to stay away from the drama. Don't get involved in it as much as possible, okay? Because I really do feel like, Libra, there's someone around you, your enemies, that are going to try to be triggered. They're going to try to trigger you. Someone's going to be trying to trigger you or pull on your insecurities. Yeah. So this is why, looks like you're sick too. It's either you or someone around you, especially if this is you. Take time to recover, to get your bearings back, to get your strength back up. They want you to find your purpose. When you feel like you don't fit into this world, remember that you're here to create a better one. Your tender heart is a treasure. So yeah, it could be, excuse me, Libra, that you are very tender-hearted, very emotional, maybe rejection sensitive. And maybe that's kind of like making you extremely guarded. Like people might start to feel that you're unapproachable. But it's like your guides are trying to tell you to, keep your heart tender. Keep some type of balance about you. Don't allow these situations to turn you into somebody that is bitter, jaded. You know what I mean? It's like they're trying to get you to keep balance. Be a comfort to yourself. Comfort is an inside job. Speak to yourself in a loving, positive way. Do something that nourishes you. Know in this moment all is well. Okay, so maybe you have been your own worst critic lately. Yeah, because it does. It feels like you've really been entertaining some negative thinking about yourself. Yeah, it feels like it's about yourself. You're turning that anger inward. And this is why your guides are telling you maybe it's time to get out of your environment. It's time to leave where you are and maybe go on, I don't know, a staycation. It feels like you're focused on the problem more than the solution. But again, it feels like you're having a very difficult time forgiving. Maybe maybe you have forgiven, but maybe it's just difficult for you to forget. Because you have an offender around you. Somebody has said something to you, done something to you. It feels as though something is causing you a lot of anger and hurt. You feel wronged. Maybe you could be maybe you might decide to write a letter to somebody and store it away. But I really do feel like there's a goal or a responsibility that some of you could be dealing with. And maybe it's time to get yourself on track and hold yourself accountable. Or maybe this is how you feel towards someone. You want someone else to take accountability for how much they hurt you. Whatever the case is, Libra, they're telling you, center yourself, right? Create some type of balance. You are the scales, right? In the tarot. You got to find some type of balance if this is in your diet, your thoughts, people around you, your living environment. Yeah, they're telling you spend some time alone. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're very codependent as far as relationships are concerned. They're telling you you may need some time to restore. Take a break from the busy world. Replenish yourself in stillness. Meditate, stretch, nap, garden. Do whatever quiet activity your spirit yearns for. And that's what I said. Some type of getaway. Some type of staycation. Even if it's just for the weekend. All right. If you're going to court, your odds are better if you have a lawyer, Libra. You have a license to tend to. You're riding dirty on a suspended license, driving drunk. It looks like you got some paperwork to tend to as it pertains to your driver's license. Or some things that you may need to put in order as far as your car is concerned. You might want to take care of that. All right. Well, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. Thank you so much for joining me today, Libra. If you found that it helped, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. I'll see y'all in my next upload, Libra Nation. Peace out.